And it looks like they are going with...
I'm not quite sure what they're going with.
Yeah, I was like relying on them to pick right then and there, but okay, that we picked Thunder Point.
Thunderpoint. A really solid map. I think a lot of players agree this is probably one of the better stages.
Yeah. Although it tends to be most of the time it tends to be people capture it and people take like the middle section. They tend to take a vertical half rather than a horizontal half most of the time.
Let's see what they got.
Ooh.
Jack has a decent hand, but I don't know if Marine is one of his openers.
Yeah.
Oh, or sorry, Noko. I forgot who we were watching first.
Ooh, that's probably... Oh. Is that wrong deck?
That's an assumption.
Yeah, that's probably just wrong deck.
Well, if it's not wrong deck, I guess they both got really bad RNG.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, this selected a different map. No, that was bad RNG. Jeez.
Well, they might have run out of time selecting the first map and got the wrong one. I don't know. I'm gonna check the score on the bracket.
I guess that's a point for Noko because Jackshainy gave up first. It doesn't look like the best starting hand there either. Ooh, we got Joe this time. That's probably better starting hand.
Yeah. It's interesting to see how people are playing that since it's a new card. It protects that area in the base where I've seen some other people try to play it maybe more aggressively, but it leaves the middle open. Like they turn it around.
It's great to finally actually see the Joe card in action, considering the fact that Joe was added like 3 or 2 updates ago, and he never introduced the Tableturf card until now.
Yeah, everyone's been waiting for him for a while.
Yeah, but I can probably say that he's lived up to the hype. Considering the shape is, considering a lot of people seem to be using Joe already.
Nokonokomisaki's deck's kind of interesting. All of the cards kind of have the like, I don't really know what to call it. That kind of like blocky shape that like the E-Liter 4K and this
they all seem to have a very seem to have like a very straight shape, like in general. But I don't know if that is the right word, but
yeah, and it looks like they're going for the just like kind of like easy combos by using like the Squiffers and that kind of like blocky shape.
Yeah. Easy. Go on.
I was just gonna say, you see a lot of players play like the Dread Ringers because they have that kind of shape too, but usually people don't go in as hard on that shape.
Yeah. But maybe this is just normal in Japanese tournaments.
Yeah, maybe.
It's certainly interesting to see. I mean, to be honest, if you can get the easy combos, then you might as well take them. But my main concern with that is, like, near the end, there might be, like, a lot of awkward...
Yeah.
There might be a lot of awkward spaces where they won't be able to fit much in.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice Akaroka position.
I feel like it relies a lot on like taking control and like making sure you have control, because if you're not able to get that, I feel like you're just gonna have everything ruined for you.
Yeah. Oh, Jack
Jack gives up.
gave up. Did he have like a bad hand or something? Must have been a.
I don't know, but he got kind of trapped towards the middle of the game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he was kind of walled off a lot, and there was like a big point lead for Noko as well. I know we were talking about it, but there was indeed quite a big point lead for Noko there.
Yeah, I think Jack just didn't see any way to like gain turf.
I don't think it was very salvageable. To be honest, we were talking about the shape of the charges being awkward the entire time, but I think that just kind of like worked against Jackshainy there. Like it just blocked off most of the places he could place his own cards.
Yeah.
And boom, that's it.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of the like splash mob combos people like to run against walls and stuff, and it to me it just kind of seems like a deck of like that, like entirely,
Yeah.
but with like other cards.
This is the JP player's version of a wall deck.
Ooh, they're going to
And it looks like we are going to over the line. Not my personal favorite Doom, but it's definitely it's unique at the very least. Like I wouldn't say that it's a good map competitively, considering everyone just like plays some sort of card that immediately charges the 2 special points available on the board, but
yeah.
And then just specials through with some sort of cheap card, although Noko here hasn't gotten the cheapest special cards here, like, at all.
Yeah. Noko set up the Barazushi combo immediately. Like, you see that spot that's gonna activate, and then,
Yeah.
I think Noko's more concerned about, putting their big cards down so that Jack can't really special in and disrupt things as easily. I think that's kind of the idea for them.
Yeah, it's probably focusing on placing the special blocks in positions where it blocks any obvious specialing to the base.
Because a lot of the times you see here, as soon as one player gets 3 specials, they go over the line and then try to interrupt whatever their opponent hasn't been able to build. And here comes the special, right on time.
That does give Jack a little bit of access into Noko's base, but but Noko is just specialing right back into Jack's base as well.
I think also doing that Barazushi the way Noko did, I think they kind of lured Jack into trying to interrupt it, and then just kind of got it anyway.
Yeah. Jack doesn't seem to be playing off that Zoomcaster they've got, so he probably can't do anything with that. But
that's a good Octobomb spot. I like that, because that works with the 10 attack for 2 special.
Yeah, it does.
But will Jack go aggressive or try to defend?
To be honest, his only real choice here is to go aggressive.
Yeah.
But Noko probably already has some sort of plan in place, what to do, and there isn't a whole lot of space that Jack can take in Noko's base anyway. Like, he is in the points lead, but Nice.
That was funny. That was really good.
Perfect clash. Let's go. Someone clip that. But
Ooh, and that killed the nozzle nose space Noko had planned. Because now they
Yeah.
can't play it off that.
yeah, they can't play it there anymore. But yeah.
I bet Jack
Always
has,
gotta love a perfect clash.
I bet Jack has a wiper coming up soon to combo with that fry. And
Yeah. Hopefully.
Noko's kind of out of space. I think they're really banking on playing that nozzle nose.
Yeah. Why you don't put all your eggs in one basket?
Yeah.
Probably. We should still be able to combo with the 10 attack up there, but they don't have much else to do afterwards, so they're gonna have to special on like 10-3, and that is just not ideal.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
That's
see
probably
some passes from Noko.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see 1 or 2 passes.
Which of those special blocks would you activate if you were playing?
Probably the top one.
Yeah. That's what I do too.
It's just the it's just the one that you see more, I guess.
I think just the fact that it's like a little more out of the way, I think Noko can activate the other one with the crab tank.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's really gonna help because they use their screen to cross the line.
That is a pretty decent. Although Noko is probably looking for something better, but it might just have to take what it can get.
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Or he's doing something with a nozzle nose.
Yeah, they're gonna do that and pass next turn, and then go for crab where they were testing that spot.
Yeah. There's a good enough. Jack is probably gonna special this time though, so that point lead does in play. There might be somewhat close next turn. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack's in a pretty good position.
Go on.
Ooh, flutter.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Interesting. Wait, that means that.
Oh, he didn't gain anything though. Like any special, I mean.
Yeah, he didn't gain any special, so he can't. Unless he has a card to play this turn, then he's kind of screwed here. Because of that, he must have not had a free 12 card to play some.
He probably had one more, but I don't know.
I have no idea what the thought process behind that was.
Maybe he just didn't have any like smaller cards to special twice, and then just went for the bigger one.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Ooh, squeegee right in the middle. Oh, I see now. Wow.
So it was just barely enough for him to win.
Oh, so he lost the 50-50. That's what it was.
I would honestly. That must have been very risky, but I'm glad it worked out for Jackshainy. It is now 1-1.
Yeah, that was an exciting one.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1-1. It's still anyone's set right now.
Oop.
Noko has sat down. What map will they play on?
Ooh, double Gemini.
Ooh. That's a fun map.
Yeah. Should be interesting to see.
Solid opening hand from Noko. The Squid
Mhm.
Sisters opening isn't too uncommon.
Yeah. Oh, and they got Horrorboros along with it as well.
Ooh, that was a great top deck from him.
It's going for a very aggressive approach here.
Nice block with the captain, though.
Yeah, that definitely does restrict whatever Noko was planning to do. Probably gonna opt for the defensive now.
Yeah.
But Noko still has a lot of space he can take.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to, I guess, like, call where Jack's gonna go next, because there's really only one spot.
Yeah. Ooh. That paintbrush just barely didn't block that heavy splatling. Oh my god, is that a Snatcher? They have Snatcher in this deck? Oh my god.
Yeah, but
no
look at that
way.
spot that Judd sets up for it.
Oh my god, someone actually making use of Snatcher. Oh, but it clashed with Shiver, so you can't do that now.
I think the Japanese players really love Snatcher. Like, I don't know if it's like as kind of like a joke or if it's like serious, but from what I've like seen people talk about, they just kind of love Snatcher.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a silly little guy. I can't blame anyone. Look at that lovable face.
Yeah.
The Tenta combo with Squid Sisters here is pretty
Oh,
standard.
that's a pretty good Snatcher spot actually. I honestly didn't think I'd ever say that, but here we are. That is a pretty good Snatcher spot, folks.
Yeah, and it's gonna give Noko 2 special. That was some good planning.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually is good planning. Yeah. Like, just being able to plan your moves this well in advance is an underrated skill in this mode, I feel like.
Yeah. And it goes really hand in hand with kind of calling where your opponent's gonna go. Because I think Noko is trying to decide where Jack would go and if that play would be worth it.
Yeah. It's almost like chess in a way. You have to consider every move the opponent could do in a way.
Yeah.
I like to just think of it like chess, but a card game instead.
Yeah, it is in a way.
And-
It just has all those possibilities.
Yeah. I do like chess quite a bit. Ooh. Does that... Yeah, that lets Slosher be played afterwards, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Noko's just gonna secure that combo, and
Yeah.
I guess they don't want
Noko
to
has...
they don't want to look for the arrow spray space anywhere.
Yeah. Noko has some pretty goated combos here. Not gonna lie. It's already is that that's 7 special points.
Yeah, Noko has both space lead and special lead. This is
Yeah.
it's gonna be tough for Jack to come back. It's not impossible, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I see a way how.
Oop. Don't mind my Switch just darkened a bit because I hadn't touched the controller in a while.
I think mine did at the exact same time.
Wow. Maybe because we're both spectating her. Anyway. E-liter.
Last 3 turns, Noko just wants to keep going aggressive, it looks like.
It's not gonna give him any special back. In fact, it's gonna give Jack one special point if they do that.
Yeah.
But maybe there's a plan behind that, or they're not gonna do that.
Yeah, but the point lead it would give would be pretty huge.
Yeah, I think Noko here just figures that the point lead will be enough to justify not doing anything, and that can be a pretty destructive Joe, and then he'll have the 3-12 afterwards.
Yeah, that pass allowed for this massive Joe player right here.
Yeah. Must have been very dependent on that, though, because, I mean, it's a 50-50 chance, really, but,
yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what would happen if that 50-50 didn't happen, but you probably planned for that anyway.
Yeah, I think looking for that E-liter spot was the planning, because they were probably going to if they played the E-liter, they were going to pass this turn, so I think they just kind of bet on top decking Joe, and it worked out really well.
They're probably gonna, yeah. Oh, yeah, Jack gave up.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't. If I was in that situation, I wouldn't think I'd be able to win either. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Jack had 2 special. There was almost nothing to be done.
Yeah. This is turning out to be about what I expected, to be honest. I mean, I didn't think that Noko would absolutely destroy Jack, but Noko does have the lead here, pretty much. It's 2-1.
I'm not too surprised from Noko, considering their performance in the previous Diamond bracket. They were able to knock Juven out of winners in the first round. Well, Juven's first round. It was round 2, but so
Yeah.
Noko's definitely a really, really strong competitor.
Yeah, I think that just says a lot on its own. The fact that he was able to knock out Joven. Anna were obviously Joven is well known to be a really good player, but so the aspect of someone knocking him out is just crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Aside from maybe Jackshainy.
Yeah, and especially so early in the tournament, it was just it was kind of astounding.
Oh. Wrong map. What's happening this time?
Wrong deck.
Is it marked on the bracket? Yeah, wrong deck. A lot of giving up this set, regard for whether it be reasons for wrong decks or just giving up because they're outmatched.
Sometimes you just you press A a little bit too fast.
Yeah. We've all been there. I've probably done it once
Yeah.
or twice.
Or sometimes the muscle memory just kicks in and you press the wrong thing without thinking.
Yeah, that's true. It's mainly just muscle memory that causes you to do that. Anyway, Thunder Point again.
The good shiver and fry openings, both vertically. Ooh, is Jack running semi-checkerboard deck? That's kind of interesting.
I'd like to see a version of. I know Nintendo probably isn't gonna make any new maps anymore, but I'd like to see a version of Thunder Point where the middle is a lot wider. Like it's sort of. Mind you, actually, no, that would just be a flipped version of River Drift. Now that I think about it, yeah, just make that into a map. Just flipped to River Drift. Horizontal River Drift rather than vertical River Drift. It'd still be an interesting map idea, though, at the very least.
I feel like even slight modifications of maps would be really fun.
It would still change the way that you play it. Like, Pedal to the Metal is like probably a slight modification of Main Street, to be honest. Is Main Street, but each player gets like 10 million special before they even get to each other's side. That's pretty much it.
Looks like Noko's pretty quickly running out of options. I see a really good power clam spot, but I don't know if they're gonna put it there because they're kind of looking for other spots with it.
Yeah.
They might be banking on using this rapid blaster to take advantage of whatever Jack combos with the spike, I think it was, that he played.
Yeah.
Yep, he's gonna get a point off of that.
Yeah. Smart planning. And there's that perfect power clam spot.
Ooh, that works pretty well with the Oct. I like that. The way Oct was played off of the tri-stringer is real fun.
Yeah.
Nautilus still fits up there. That'll just continue giving Noko more space on the board.
Yeah.
Just waiting for Jack to decide on his base combo.
Yeah. He's clearly thinking very hard about Smart.
Don't think he has his combo cards.
Yeah, Noko does have a big point lead here, but at the same time, he doesn't have a whole lot he could play, so this will be interesting to see where it goes.
Yeah, I think after this 10 attack, he's going to start running out of steam for the next, 2 turns until it's time to, just play the 312s.
Yeah.
When Jack has a 10th attack.
An attack is just yuck. An attack is just used for combos, nothing more.
Noko seems to want to interrupt whatever Jack can try to build, but it might not. It might be too late at this point because Jack still has a bunch of special, and we're about to just get into both players needing to play their specials. Pretty big fry, but now Noko can play a lot more cards.
Ooh, yeah, that does give him a lot of space, considering the fact that Jack hasn't filled in much of his base. Although he is probably going to play some own base, which will probably clash a lot with the Shiver. Yeah, that Shiver just got, like, completely deleted.
Yeah. And Noko put all his faith into Jack activating one of those. I think he's not going to be able to play a 312 now. He can't get the 2 special needed unless Jack gives him a point by accident.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in this current board state, I'd say Jack is the winner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he passed on that turn.
Yep.
I don't know why Noko just doesn't give up here. He's going to play special, but whatever.
Sometimes you just got to give your opponent the satisfaction of winning.
Yeah, that's true. Seeing someone pass isn't nearly as satisfying as actually beating them. Like obviously, you probably contributed to the reason they passed, but like it's just more satisfying seeing the victory screen.
Yeah, definitely. It's like
talking about human psychology on the tabletop stream or something.
You gotta have your your dopamine just like go off when you do your 312 on the last turn and they can't do anything back.
Yeah.
It's like that picture of the monkey with like neuron activated.
Yeah.
But it's 2-2 right now, right? Yeah, 2-2. Mm-hmm. So this is the last game either way, and let's see what they play on.
Mm-hmm. Two-lane splat top. I have to admit, I haven't seen much gameplay of this map yet, so this will be interesting.
I'm hoping the new cards give it a little more variety because just before new cards drop, I think this map is like the absolute worst and like it just really sucked and was not very fun to play on.
Aww. It's like, such a shame.
It's like the Dynamo X marks the garden gameplay. Like there's the Dynamo, but it's like that, but even worse somehow.
Yeah. It looks to be that way, to be honest.
Yeah, both players have basically just... There's still a chance for Noko to get through on the right side splat top, I guess, but at this point,
it, folks. This is the splat. This is the two-lane splat top experience.
Peak two-lane splat top gameplay.
Yeah, this is just the two-lane splat top experience.
That's a fun little combo with Grizz. Grizz 2, I guess we can call it.
That's actually pretty good. I might borrow. I might borrow that combo for my own deck. That's all the benefits of maintaining these. You get to watch the games, and you can very, very kindly borrow people's deck combos if you really want to.
Oh yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I suck at deck building, so.
Deck building's hard. I don't consider myself very good at it, to be honest.
Neither do I.
I iterate over it for like a billion times until I'm like, yeah, this doesn't suck anymore, and then it just sucks anymore.
Yeah.
But it looks like the middle is pretty much completely killed, and at this point, both players can really only base build. There's a few
Yeah.
small spots that some cards might fit, but I think we're just gonna see special build-up from here on out.
We should just cover this part of the gameplay with like Subway Surfers or something. Too boring. We should just
Cue the smooth jazz.
Yeah. Or like one of those satisfying slime videos or something. Just whatever they put in the background of YouTube shows nowadays.
Jack had a cool play with the I think it was the squeegee. I think that's that shape, but he made kind of a way into Noko's base, and you know, maybe he has something to follow it up, but also the nature of this map just kind of makes it like it doesn't really matter if you follow up or not when you do something like that.
Yeah. Oh my god. And that blocks him off anyway.
Yeah.
So he can't do anything with that. I mean, maybe once he gets the right card, but it looks to be only getting some of the big cards right now. He's probably gonna have to pass a few turns from now. Probably try and find a spot for the forge, maybe, but after that...
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's gonna have to pass next turn, because I don't think there's a spot for the forge. I could be... Game could prove me wrong in a second, but I don't think there is a spot for it.
There's a spot for it, but it doesn't activate anything, I think. And Noko is thinking pretty hard, because I think if he placed the zinc the other way, there would have been the forge spot, but he's real afraid of Jack having something to get into his base, which I personally don't think Jack has that card.
Yeah. Yeah, that forge is a very awkward placement. You can place it, but it is bigger than a charger though, so if he was gonna place anything, it'd probably be the forge.
Yeah. Ooh, Jack uses 10 of missiles to kind of destroy what's left of Noko's base. Plays the ballpoint, which gets overwritten by Forge and gives them both a special point.
Hard to say if Noko was relying on that to happen.
Yeah, maybe that's why he like didn't play the Forge for as long as he did, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. But Noko doesn't really look to be in the greatest position, I think. Well, actually, if he does this, he'll be able to get some good special with the Ink Mine, so maybe I'm just talking a bit too fast.
Yeah.
It depends what Jack has and if he has another ballpoint for his base.
He's panicking a bit. Looks like he's not gonna end up doing the Splatter Charger and Ink Mine combo. RIP.
Not quite sure why he didn't.
Yeah. Definitely could have worked, but...
Yeah.
He's still got about 20 seconds to think it over.
Oh, does he not have a... Oh, he's just gonna go for the, what's that guy's name? Bisque. He's
Bisque.
for that.
Yeah, he's good for that. Which, to be fair, that is a decent play, at the very least. although it does cover quite a bit of his spaces, but
Yeah.
that is a pretty big point lead that Jack has. So
Yeah, Jack was ahead by 21 points, so
yeah,
it
no, that
basically
wasn't gonna
had to be
happen.
perfect.
Yeah.
But with that, Jack takes winners finals and is gonna move on to grands, which is exciting.
Yeah.
Jack's already guaranteed second place.
I'm
Noko's still
actually
guaranteed third.